Welcome to Spark, featuring performances by poet Richard Martin, singer-songwriter Al Peterson, and poet and painter James De Crescentis.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Dick Martin. I'm going to read some new poems from my latest book, Leakage and Smoke. The first one is called Strumming. I think of you, Al. I should dedicate this to Al Peterson.
Well, you can right now.
Okay.
If you like.
Strumming. I know the world is out there. I hear it banging on the windows and jumping on the roof. It wants access to my room, to come in and sit for a while, school me on its recent history or past, maybe explore the latest idea in the mind of a lonely physicist. Why not? Ideas ricochet off neurons during coffee breaks while skiing down an alpine slope. The nothingness of an idea itself in the full attire of a boating accident on Lake Samsara. But who knows what the world wants when in a tantrum on windows and roof? I could try to serenade it with my guitar, as if it were a lover in a red party dress on a moonlit balcony. This banging and jumping are spoiling my nerves. I'm pretty sure history lessons in nothingness are bogus. But there's no way for me to play innocent bystander, just another human in for the night. The world is incessant, an unappeasable ancient child. Hey, knucklehead, it shouts at me, wake up! Jesus, this was supposed to be a night of solitude for me. One without the latest news or the inconsolable world outside my windows and on my roof. I've chosen a good book, and steam rises from my teacup. I have no use for the apocalyptic tenor of the times, intrusion into my safe house. The world is distraught. I know plenty of songs where love forms notes ascending into the sky. I start to play. I've been short on writing love poems lately, and so I decided to write some. This is called Mysterious Interruptus. We were in a dream shoveling snow, in busy imitating a symphony of birds on a transistor radio. No explanations as per request, you said. Write the love letters you promised. Dearest X, like you, I'm fond of expensive wines and abstruse conversation. I'm enthralled by your beauty, polish my words into mirrors for the soul. I flash my Plato fan club card at neighbors, turns into strangers. Hats off to Larry A. Dearest Y, so you've changed your name from X to Y. I majored in onomastics in college, developing an acute fondness for names associated with love and beauty, Aphrodite, Bella, Amor, etc. You mean all of these to me. Did you know heaven adores the invisibility of dark energy? Who wrote the book of love? B. Dearest Z, the alphabet can't keep me from you. I'm addicted to letters and enticed by your flashy body and fleshy lips. By the way, my last foray into the majesty of clouds left me heartbroken and without wings. Oh, the holy electromagnetism of all. I build a house of light to honor you. Goo goo gajoob. Dearest X, Y, and or Z, I love the mystery of not knowing if I know you. Is that you hanging on the door of our dream? My exhaustion for you is incomplete and transparent. I live in the iconic moments of an imagined presence. Welcome to the body of this letter. It has been waiting for you without complaint or signature. P.S. I have sealed my guilt into stardust dogmas falling into the sea. I take a lot of medicine. I have it in little pill holders with the date on it. It's very inspiring to me. This is called Pharmaceuticals. Time defeated, I sleep under the umbrella of a small white pill. A cruise ship docked in my blood boards passengers who worship escape. Present and past gods converse about the weather. Should we make it snow? They could use an intense rainstorm, a deluge of implacable waves. I'm not sure what to do about my social media. My algorithm considers me a democratic socialist. I have a friend who lunched on Crayola crayons during elementary school. Access to wings would soothe my feet. The conversation among trees fills me with wonder. I flutter in a breeze of leaves. Where's Rudy? Replaces where's Waldo? Long ago persists in my mailbox. So what's up with you? I hear you were accosted by aggressive media. It's quite the rage, like artificial intelligence. I could use a cocktail of red roses, a cessation of fierce regret. Obstacle rhymes with popsicle. My specialty, rhydectomies for cliches. I stay in my bowling lane. Do you stay in yours? Some nights a cinema in my head features strangers in love. A world free of borders and battlefields. Endangered species share and discuss their fate. The audience demands popcorn and dialogue. I roam the theater without a pocket flashlight, drift with electron clouds in my body to an ethereal tune. When morning arrives, I enter the sky. Good old drugs.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the pharmacy, the other day, and I asked the pharmacist, why can't you put like a molecule of something that makes you feel good?
Right.
In these drugs without the side effects. And he just looked at me. I said, a couple molecules of weed, I don't know, something. So they wouldn't have so much side effects. The last one is for my dear friend who passed away a few years ago, Peter Kidd, great poet, great publisher of Igneous Press, wonderful man. It's called, his name was Dr. Blossom. He ran the landscape business for years. A poem for Dr. Blossom, in memoriam, Peter Kidd. There's a time when the mind grows silent, finds its metaphysics in birds chirping in trees, light dancing on leaves in a gentle breeze. Years ago, you put me on your plant crew. The reason you gave was because I handled them like they were alive as I unloaded them from your truck. That was a start. Hauling mulch in a wheelbarrow, my job. I needed to dig into the earth, smell it, get bit by black flies. Only the earth could heal the mind. Flowers and bees, the blossoms all around us, had for centuries perfected the perfect therapeutic techniques. The mind had to get dirty, sweat and swear to become visible to itself. To comply, I dug holes, planted lilacs and daylilies, mulched and watered them. Cancer invaded your body 4 years ago. Your fight to beat it was fierce. You never stopped writing or laughing. There were times in the Texas heat we sat on your porch, considered your prized roses and shared silence. A damselfly came to rest on the tip of one of your fingers. Nature knew who you were. You lived in two other worlds. You lived in two other worlds coexistent with the visible one. Everyone who loved you realized you were a triple threat. In the second world, you said your soul was a high-flying acrobat, bound for earth many times before. Death did not intrude on the eternal, challenged the community of souls. We shared our poems and smoked a joint. Stars dropped into sight. A chill called for a blanket on your knees. The third world was neither visible nor spiritual. It was not binary. The gig was up. This world contained matter, energy, and spirit, entering and leaving your body one breath at a time. You toked heavily on the joint. I watched the exhaled smoke curl into the air and vanish. Something like that, you said. It was time to retire. Another treatment scheduled for tomorrow. There may be a fourth world, you offered, standing and opening the screen door. For now, enjoy the stars, friend.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
kicking around. I'm just a crooked arrow shooting down a straight path. I'm weaving in and out, find my target at last. I've got my mind free, so my heart can follow. I'm gonna embrace today to get to tomorrow. It's a sorrowful world and it's filled to the brim. They won't ask you nothing, either sink or swim. Yeah, but you are my friend, and with you I could soar. When I'm walking with you, I know what I'm walking for. I got my mind clear, so my heart can follow. I'm gonna embrace today to get to tomorrow. Got my mind clear, so my heart can follow. I'm gonna embrace today to get to tomorrow. Yeah. I got my eyelashes on and my high heels too. If you like my little sweet thing, I'll do a shimmy for you. Yeah, you can't make a sow's ear from a silk purse. And I might not be what you want, but you could do worse. I got my mind free, so my heart can follow. I'm gonna embrace today to get to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Anytime.
Hello, hello. I'm back. This song's called Change in the Weather.
Changing my shirt out.
Yeah. I'm gonna live with that image for a while, I guess.
New song.
I might
Just
wait.
locked in.
I'm gonna wait before I start.
Okay. You know where this is, so just close your
Yeah,
eyes. Just
the girls used to throw their clothes at me. Now Dick, he's taking it.
Things
I'm
have
getting
changed.
on, Al.
There we are.
Changing the weather.
I only got one layer left, Al. One layer left.
go, go.
Talk to Hansy about taking the clothes off with a big war, man. Clothes were flying back in the days.
All right.
Poetry strip. Is this all being recorded?
Yeah,
It's
it's
cool.
all on tape.
That's awesome.
heard about a place, some higher place, some golden stars, some shining place. High above, that was so damn true. Couldn't not wait to get a part of you. But she did it for herself, didn't do it for you. And you're on your own, you're feeling blue, feeling sad, feeling sore. You wanna even the score. A little change in the weather, any change will do. I need a change in the weather to blow the storm on. So you call up a friend, you get him on the phone. So you're feeling hurt, you're feeling alone, you're feeling sad, feeling blue. She walked right out, didn't say a thing to you. Yeah, she did it for herself, didn't do it for you. And you're standing there like some fool, some foolish man, some foolish dream. Storm on through. Gotta take it to some place, some other place, some other time, some other space, some other channel, some other dream, some other color, some other scheme. Take her to a place, yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll do it for herself, she won't do it for you. Yeah, she can do it for herself and not do it for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's it. I couldn't really bring, I thought about bringing
Canvas.
a painting with me, but the weather a couple of days ago said pouring rain, and I just couldn't figure out which one to bring. So I brought this. This is a painting that I did called Wally's Cafe. Okay.
Wally's Cafe.
And Stephanie had her eye on this painting for years. It's much bigger than this. This is a ceramic tile. So she bought the painting for Wally.
Oh.
And then a few years later, a couple of people I used to know from the 60s decided, they were in town, they decided to give me a visit. And one of the persons, Phil McRae, had this company where he took artwork and put it on ceramic tiles.
Nice.
And so he had me send him a couple of slides, and he did this. I kind of like it. It's kind of a nice object.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
So
What's the name of the painting?
Wally's
Wally's
Cafe.
Cafe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's after the jazz club in Boston. So my work has always been kind of since '68 I've been doing writing poems and making art. About 55 years, and they've all they've been sort of like they come together. This is a chapbook by Igneous Press called Pounding the Door into Gray, and
I had them use that image for the cover. So it's related, you know. They work together. I'm going to read one poem out of here, and then I'm going to take a newspaper out and read out of a newspaper. Is that okay?
Of course.
Let me find the poem.
As long as it's not today's.
This is a collection of prose poems. I kind of like to. They were written during George W. Bush Sr.'s term in office, and I kind of consider them, you know, hardcore prose poems. This one involves Richard Martin, so some road trip we took one time.
You and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's called Stoning Poets in the Wolf Poster for Richard Martin. It became a new craze, bothering the neighborhood on backyard picnic tables. A collection of broken dreams receives compensation like Nova under arrest. Your kitchen floats upriver. The secret pollution from car windows serenade a sky on fire, can put out sad lakes going back and forth, cement pulling down this early morning ride. A light breeze picks up some energy and is back. One poet gets the half-German Shepherd Siberian Husky bite around the leg of his last line, then stones the crescent moon's left front hand between the vein's dead center, and witnesses feel guilty. The lead-in is sorry for its sins, in velvet transformed quickly to ratios belonging to all government cash card holders coming at America harder than usual. Another pause sends pictures, blackouts, foundries, semis up ahead. Are you still awake? Cries revolve through dark tunnels. Sightless white lines crease the hot tar. Trapped wolf in its poster. And I'm just going to do something a little bit different here. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all those poems. You know, Alan, Dick, when you were over at my place, we did this sort of thing with dinner and everything.
Yeah.
I forgot to give you a copy of this, so you're getting a copy.
Okay.
And I'll leave this copy with both of you.
Okay, thanks.
It's the Somerville Times. Big time. I made it big time here. Doug Holder does this thing every issue at the end, where he prints you know, a poem by a poet and stuff. This poem is completely different than the last one I read. It's about my grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
Vincenzo's song. Every day started the same way. Up before sunrise, his black button-down sweater, worn trousers, sturdy dark shoes guiding him through the kitchen door and into his determined, lush world. When he left the old country, he wanted to farm America, but he grew to accept the need to replicate his dream in an upstate New York backyard. This carefully orchestrated plot of ground, a fertile bed of tomatoes, eggplant, green peppers, lettuce, herbs, fruit trees, roses, his sensitive hands pruning and tending a small city garden, what seemed acres of land.
Yeah, very nice. Very
Thanks a
nice.
lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to redo the diesel signs.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one before.
Yeah, I'll never sell that.
What's that called, Deke?
That was called There Are No Walls.
Uh-huh.
This should do it. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, boy. There's some processes going on here.
Yeah, it's sand.
Oh.
This brown stuff is sand, and the way the sand reacted to the gesso,
Oh, yeah.
and it just did that. I didn't plan that.
No.
It just
No.
happened. It happened.
Yeah. Well, that's like keeping yourself open and
Yeah.
to what's going to happen. And that's what the whole show was about here.
Yeah, I kind of like this one.
I love it.
Yeah,
I mean, whew.
It was in the last group show. I was down there when the gallery was open after the opening, and someone came up to me and said, I wanted to buy that painting, someone else wanted to buy it. You had not for sale on it. I said, you got $5,000 sitting around?
Yeah.
$5,000, you can have it.
Yeah. It can be all yours.
Yeah.
That again.
Yeah.
So you were just telling me about this getting in at the rock.
Yeah, it got
Tell me
into
about
the
this show.
1975 Finger Lakes exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
They had a tendency to get like almost 800 paintings submitted. It only took about 70 of them.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And the year before, I entered it, I got in, and I won an award for that painting, which I don't have anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I sold it. I wish I hadn't sold it.
Yeah. Well,
Some lawyer bought it, you know.
I hope you got a pretty penny for it. Thank you to our guests, Richard Martin, Al Peterson, and James De Crescentis. We had wonderful conversations, great performances by these friends, and there's more information on our website, thisworkspresss.org, to find out where you can buy their things and support local artists. Thanks for watching.